So that's the moment we've been waiting for. Let's answer the question, see where this leaves you at the end of the report. So the question was, should Sol be trading at 83% discount to Sol? And recall some of the stats we mentioned earlier in the episode. So back in November 22, Solana was trading at 3% of Ethereum's market cap. The market has said that that was not correct. Now it's at 17% of the market cap, but that's still 83% of the off in terms of the market cap. So what's your answer to that question? Should it be trading at this discount relative to Ethereum at this point in time? And what do you see on the horizon for the next 6 to 12 to 18 months?
So the conclusion is that that number's still too low. So I think that is actually going to get sort of re-rated higher. My view is that it could go up to 25% or so in this cycle.
So we're at 17% now of Ethereum, and you think that it could go up to 25%.
Correct. And this is just pure speculation, not financial advice or anything. And I'll share that in my personal portfolio, I haven't sold any ETH for Sol. I did add to Solana, but I never converted. I think a lot of people have done that in this cycle where they've sort of taken their ETH and gone into Sol. But no, I think the way I see this playing out is with this ETF. I think ETH is going to have a period of sort of outperformance here. And I'm looking for Solana to sort of outperform later in the cycle when potentially we get this altcoin rotation. So I think this is going to be interesting. Ethereum has typically been sort of the outperformer in the latter stages of these cycles. Now that you have a new market participant as in Wall Street buying those ETFs could change this a little bit. But yeah, the take here is that Ethereum has a great run. My sort of base case for where this is all going, and I use the $10 trillion market cap for all of crypto, and that would sort of follow a similar growth pattern that we saw from the 17 top to the 21 top, muting it a little bit for just a larger market cap. But if we get to that 10 trillion mark, I usually sort of pencil in Bitcoin gets to 40% of it or so. Ethereum in the last few cycles has gotten somewhere between 40 and 50% of Bitcoin's market cap. So you potentially get to Ethereum at around 1.8 trillion market cap. And then if Solana is 25%, you're getting somewhere in that, between 400 and 500 billion market cap. So it's getting sort of to where Ethereum got in the last cycle. It's kind of where I see this shaking out. But, that's not saying Solana is going to flip Ethereum. Right. Ethereum is growing. Bitcoin is growing. They're all growing. I just think that Solana is going to slightly outperform in this cycle. And there's a chance that, if you look at the performance of some of these alternative layer ones in last cycle, Cardano and some of these things did better than Ethereum. So there's a chance, even if you go farther down the list, there could be outperformance on Sol as well. So.
Yeah, and I guess if crypto history repeats, there definitely will be some outliers that just pump and do absurd things, but likely without the fundamentals to back them up. It doesn't always happen that way. Okay, so you are slightly overweight Sol relative to Ethereum, but you don't go as far. You don't come close to thinking that Solana is going to flip in Ethereum this cycle. Then it's kind of 25%, maybe a little higher is kind of the top layer in terms of percentage of market cap.
That's exactly right. I don't see it flipping. I think in the fullness of time, Ethereum flips Bitcoin. And we'll see. There's going to be the battle here between Solana and Ethereum. My view is that we ultimately get 4 to 5 of these major L1s, and there's 3 that I think are investable, and that's where all of my research is focused currently. We'll see how that sort of shakes out between the smart contract platforms. But I'm not calling Solana to flip Ethereum in this cycle.
So you are overweight Ether relative to Bitcoin and overweight Sol relative to Ether.
Yes.
Very interesting.
To continue leveling up your crypto game, then you need to get on the Bankless newsletter. It's the world's most popular crypto email and is completely free. Just click below to sign up.